And it's Saturday. I guess I never really questioned this, but Japanese students only get 1 day off per week? Good morning, Yuki. Yamagishi will be living in the dorm with us, and starting tonight, she'll be providing us with support during battle. So now I can rejoin the front line. Great, you're reliable. Yes, you can depend on me. I'm never going to use you, Mitsuru, because you have an AI problem that causes you to cast useless spells! Even though I'm a bit out of practice, I will soon return to my prior form. It's a bit of an exaggeration. She's actually not a bad party member to have with her, or with you, but she does have a habit of casting spells that are pretty situational. And plus I had her with me in my party for the first time that I beat this game, so I'm gonna pick different people. Oh no! There's no one to hang out with. See if Chihiro's out in the hallway, and if she isn't... She is, okay, cool, we'll hang out with Chihiro. Oh, Makoto-san. Makoto-san, are you on your way home? Would you like some company? Yes, let's hang out with Chihiro. Yes, then let's go somewhere for a while. Oh, hey, I took her to my best friends, the old people. You browsed through the used bookstore with Chihiro. Sorry to subject you to this. Oh, don't worry about it. I've literally spent weeks here. If you say so, but, thank you. I was so busy searching through the books. I'm sorry if I ignored you, Makoto-san. I'm sorry I took so long. This place has so many interesting books I was having trouble deciding. Do you read much, Makoto-san? Yeah, I read manga. Why not? I love manga too. My bookshelf is full of girls' manga. I tend to get frustrated when the main character can't ask out the guy she likes because I can relate to her. Oh, I'm sorry. This, probably isn't the best place to talk. We may be disturbing other patrons. Makoto-san, is it boring to hang around with a nerd like me? Not really. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I've been worried about it for a while. Today, I was able to be myself with you, Makoto-san. That's a big step for me. Thank you. Alright. I am making Chihiro more comfortable around men. And our Justice Arcana levels up some more. I think this might be level 2. Yeah, we're not very far along, but we're making it. It seems Chihiro thinks of you as a friendly senpai in the student council. However, you're still just casual acquaintances. Alright, let's go back to the dorm. I'll see you in school. Goodbye. Ah, telephone call. Hello, this is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you of a change in Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. I thought you'd like to know. I wish you a safe journey. Cool. Well, then maybe tomorrow night we'll go to Tartarus, but today I know that President Tanaka's around, so I'm going to hang out with him. Because we're close to the end of it.
Hi, how was your day?
Well, hello, Fuka. Since I'll be substituting for Mitsuru-senpai from now on, just tell me if you want to go to Tartarus. I'll do my best. Cool. What's on TV? Hi, I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Oh, cool. Today's subject is a man in his 30s with sunglasses and long hair that reaches to his back. When I asked what he did for a living, he became upset. Why might that be? Next is news. Pain, pain, go away. I think that might have been Baofu. We didn't really learn anything about what Baofu was up to, just that he still exists. Alright, President Tanaka. What do you want to do tonight? Let's talk. The other day, a woman came to my office asking for a donation. She was the kind of girl that men dream of, drop-dead gorgeous, But no matter how attractive she was, I was repulsed by her dedication to charity work. You're not gonna donate? Well, if I say no, the tabloids will tear me to shreds. Why should I have to give my hard-earned money to a bunch of freeloaders? I pulled myself up out of squalor to get where I am today. In fact, I've earned the right to use... I didn't hit a button, it just advanced there. But that's what I always dreamt of. But to tell you the truth, now I have too much money. Profits are booming, but I'm so busy I don't have time to spend a dime. Maybe I should train someone to take my place. I could teach them my business philosophy and help them master the management techniques. I could create a carbon copy of me. It would probably cost me a fortune, but if it works, then I could sit back and relax in my massage chair. How about it? Want to become my successor? I'll even let you join the Tanaka family. Just kidding. People would think I was a weirdo if I adopted a boy as old as you. Despite his odd sense of humor, you sense President Tanaka's strong feelings. Again, with the phrasing, it's not gonna change, is it? I think we're pretty much close to done with this one, too. Level 9? Awesome! One more to go. Donate for the sake of the less unfortunate, huh? The less unfortunate? Is that translated correctly? Oh hey, it's Sunday. Time to hang out with Maya. Play the MMO! Do it! I went to the gym yesterday to work out. My muscles are sore, but I'm so buff! There's nothing a little endorphins won't cure, right? Ors. So much pain. Actually, I only went because I was so pissed at that bastard. Which bastard? Sorry. I have kind of a dirty mouth today. Maya blushed. What I meant was, I was upset because of this guy. Remember that Mr. E guy? The SOB, right? I made a small error in my gradebook, and now he's all on my ass. You're supposed to set an example, he told me. Stuffoo, old man! He thinks he's all that just because he's a history teacher, FFS. Doesn't he know who I am? I'm Maya, you old bastard! T! Oh, that's part of the emoji! If Mr. E starts playing this game too, I'm putting him on ignore. You can't talk to him either, Kay? Pwned. Maya is confiding in you, and your relationship is stronger now. I don't actually remember where we were before. What level is the Hermit Link at now? 6! Okay, we're making it. We're moving it on. Advance. Charge. Play video games. Mr. E probably doesn't have a computer in his house anyway. He probably uses an abacus. Talk about a history teacher. Rufflecopter. Phew, much better. Maybe I'll go take a shower now. Blush. Don't worry. I won't let that old geezer get me down, Tatsuya. Maya signed off. And just like that, we skip a day forward. And it's back to school. Morning. So I guess it's true that fewer cases of apathy syndrome occur after each of our missions. But then, that changes again as soon as we get closer to the next full moon. By the way, Makoto-kun, what do you think about Mitsuru-senpai? Don't you think she sort of pushed Fuka into joining? I know it's nice to have her around, especially in battle, but it just feels wrong. You know, I don't get you. Why are you feeling like this? What about that interaction made you feel like it was a forced join? Our language can be very complex. Now then, Junpei's looking shifty, so how about you, Makoto? Fill in the blank with the appropriate conjunction. It rained all week, blank, it'll rain again today. And? That's absolutely correct. You'd make a great composition teacher someday, Makoto. You understand basic language. You wouldn't use but to compare two situations that are identical, and probably isn't a conjunction. So and is the way to go. You gave the correct answer. Charming as always. Hey, baby. I know about conjunctions. Oh! Alright, who to hang out with? Kenji's not here. And I haven't hung out with Kaz in a long time, so we're going to advance that link some. Let's go to practice. You don't see Kazushi. After finishing training, you decide to go back to the dorm. Oh, hey. Hey, Makoto. What's up? I was just gonna sneak into practice. Where did you go? My mom kept bugging me, so... Kazushi seems troubled. I went to the hospital. After I told her about my knee, she insisted. She made the appointment without telling me, so there was nothing I could do. How did it go? I don't know. Man, I appreciate your concern, but... Today they took x-rays. I'll know the results tomorrow. I don't know why they couldn't have told me today. Oh hey, don't tell anyone about me going to the hospital, alright? I'm counting on you, Makoto. I'm always asking you to keep quiet. Sorry about that. Well, let's hope his leg doesn't get worse. Because then he wouldn't be able to ride his chariot. But yeah, that was weak. Level 4, alright. Alright, today the doctor told me to take it easy, but let's get to practice. It's already over. Wait a minute, since you're leaving, that means practice is over. Oh well, I guess I have to go home today. Later, Makoto. Sushi left, and apparently doesn't have a watch, or a phone, or any kind of clock device.
Where have you been?
Let's go to Tartarus tonight. I know the next full moon is still a ways away, but the shadows are getting stronger. Besides, I need to train Polydeuces, so what do you say? Yes, Polydeuces is the name of his persona. Let's watch TV here real quick, and then I gotta save the game, and then we can go to Tartarus, and I'll clear the next block. This week's forecast is sun all the way. There's only a 10 to 20% chance of rain. But be careful of dehydration. Even during the rainy season, it's going to be a scorcher. Let's join our field reporter in the stadium now. Next on Action News, all the action in the world of sports. Okay, saving the game, and then we'll go to Tartarus. From now on, Yamagishi will support us, and I'll take part in the exploration. I've also decided that I'll allow you to select the members of your battle party. I realize that this is a big responsibility, but I believe you can handle it. Alright, so now I can pick my party, and I'm just going to go ahead and pick you, and you, and... Alright, let us continue the exploration of Tartarus. And once again, I'm only going to show you any of it if it's actually interesting, because most of it's just running down hallways, hitting shadows with swords. Level grinding, ho! Alright, made it to the next dead end in Tartarus. I will say, I love this game, but if there is one flaw in the whole series of Persona, it is almost always the fact that you have to grind as much as you do. And really, in Persona 3, the grind is even more boring because Tartarus sucks. You're just running through hallway after hallway after hallway looking for staircases and fighting dozens of random mooks along the way. Which is why I'm not showing you any of Tartarus, because really it's literally just me running down a hallway, hitting a shadow, having a random fight, running down a hallway, hitting a shadow, having a random fight. It bore the pants off of you. So, I've finally done with it for this full moon cycle, so we're going to go back to the dorm and get back to stuff that's actually interesting to watch. Oh, Yuki, I have something to tell you. From now on, you'll be able to go to Tartarus without me. Okay. If Yamagishi's present, you can go to Tartarus. But if neither Akihiko nor myself is present, I told her not to let you go. I'm worried something may happen, so please keep that in mind.
You don't need to worry so much, Mitsuru. But I appreciate your concern.
Alright. Who wants my attention today? Chihiro! Okay. You wanna talk now? I made her blush by accident. I might hang out with her, but I just hung out with her, and I think I need to get some, some work done on some of my other social links. Let's see what I got here. I can get Kenji's social link up. Social links. Yeah, Kenji's getting close. And, obviously Tanaka's close to the end here. So I'm gonna try and focus on getting Kenji finished up. When I can. Because the more that I focus my social links down, the fewer different kinds of Arcana personas I have to have in my inventory to talk to people. Alright, could go stronger soon. Get us up to level 8. Come on.
Well.
Alright, what's on TV? New auto control system in cars is implemented. Experts predict less skidding on rainy days. Good to know. We might actually max out the Tanaka link tonight if we're lucky. Come on, unique scene. No random talking scene. Yes. Perfect timing. I'm actually waiting for the volunteer I told you about. I've decided to make a donation. Oh, there she is. See? Isn't she gorgeous? Absolutely. I knew you'd agree. You can't hide your attraction, you little devil, you. Oh, you creeping out so much. Few men can say no to a woman like that. She's raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. I don't look at it much as a donation, so much as an investment. Let me explain. Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen. Not a corporate donation, but a private one. When I told them over the phone, they sent me this. President Tanaka handed you a thank you letter. I received it the very next day. Now I can't back out. 10 million yen is nothing to me, though. Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I'll say, I'm the one who made all of this possible, and then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. Yes, this idea probably would not have occurred to me if it wasn't for our conversations. By talking to you, I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature. I thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for wisely noticing this. Despite his self-flattery, you sense President Tanaka's true appreciation. You feel you fully understand him now. Hooray! I can now create Beelzebub! Maximum level of the businessman social link. I have forged a bond that cannot be broken. I can now create Beelzebub, Lord of Hell! You can keep that letter. I worked myself to the bone to earn all that money, and all I get in return is a piece of paper. Obtained the thank you letter. Excuse us, we need to talk about some adult stuff. Oh, by the way, I've decided to pass on the executive modeling contract we discussed. Unfortunately, I got swept up by your enthusiasm and may have given you the wrong impression. Anyway, stop hanging around middle-aged men like me and find what truly makes you happy. Toodaloo, my dear boy. May you find success one day. Alright. So now I can stop hanging out with the creepy middle-aged men in the mall. Hey, did you hear there's a few openings in the culture clubs? Really? I guess some students transferred out. But it sounds interesting, so I'm tired of going straight home with no extracurriculars. Let's go check out the art, music, and photography clubs after school. Looks like, just in time, I'm getting a new social link. Although I can't do that one during the day. Or I can't do the one at night.
Alright, let's get started. Pallas Aron Azenomas. We all need to start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day. The same goes for magic. It's important to learn the basics. So today I'll tell you about the origins of magic. Long, long ago, the dawn of civilization, man created primitive religions. Animism, totemism, and shamanism all fall into this category. You learned them in world history, right? That last one, shamanism, is important to the origins of magic. Shamans would fall into a trance state between and act as the intermediary between the worlds, but it counts as magic, where humans could have the power of gods and spirits in their own hands. This shaman-style magical tradition would later be embraced by witches. Take the common European witch as an example. People today think witches derive their power from contracts with the devil, but that's just the image that Christianity imposed on them. The witches' predecessors were more like maidens serving the gods. It was through prayer to these gods that they earned their power. They learned to control their magic without losing consciousness during their trance states. That's how they originally awoke to magic. Originally, Europe was full of religions that worshipped a slew of various gods. They were generically called paganism. And for your information, the celebrations of Christmas and Halloween have pagan backgrounds. Are you all still listening? No trance states now. If you pay attention, or I'll give you a little test to see if you're paying attention. Get it wrong and your afterlife won't be pleasant. Pallas Aron Azenomas. Who should I pick? Alright, Makoto, I ask thee. What formed the origins of magic? Shamanism. Very good, you'll be born into the next life as a human again. Now then, paganism and Christianity have a tighter connection to one another than you'd think. As the Roman Empire grew stronger, so did the population of Christians in the empire. At first, each religion carried on its own worship separately, but... And then he goes on a history lesson about paganism. When is he going to teach us how to cast spells? I just want to learn transfiguration! It seems certain clubs are recruiting, so let's go see what they have to say. I think the culture clubs are downstairs. And I'm thinking about joining the photography club. Because that sounds cool. Art, lab, science, home ec, music, art club. Leave. No, I don't want to join the art club. No! I don't want to join the art club. I want to join the science club. Are they in the lab? I'm not the science club. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. The photo club. Are they meeting in the science room? Yes, okay. Yes, join the photography club. You're not a member of this club, are you? Do you know him, Fuka-san? Yeah, this is the guy I was just telling you about. Oh, so this is him, huh? Oh, you must be Makoto-kun. I've heard a lot about you from Fuka-san. We are looking for new members to join our club, so I mentioned your name. I'm really happy you decided to stop by. I'm Kesuke Hiraga. Pleased to meet you. He's supposed to be pleased to meet you, Kesuke-senpai. You're the club leader after all. Oh, that's right. He always acts like this. Things are going well. Fuka-san decided to return to the club, and now we're getting a new member. Maybe I should stay club leader for a little while longer. Hey, Kesuke-senpai, you're a senior, right? You must have finals coming up soon, huh? No, Hey, Makoto-kun, are you good at taking photos? No, not really.
Well, don't worry, you don't have to be a professional photographer to join this club. I mean, I'm a novice, and I'm the club leader. Meeting you like this can't be just a coincidence. It must be fate. So if you're interested in joining the photography club, just write your name on the sign-in sheet. You have been welcomed by Keske, and have joined the photography club. The power is mine! The power of... fortune! You have established a new social link. Just so you know, only club members are allowed to enter this room. So be sure to sign your name on the sign-up sheet. The photography club meets on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. You're not required to attend every day, just try to come as much as you can. I'm really surprised we're in the same club. Alright. Yet more social links. So many. It's great. I can't handle this many at once. Alright, let's watch TV. Come to Polonia Mall to see us. We won't be there, though. Phoenix Fraser Featherman R every Sunday. Don't miss it. And now the news. The Carrijo Company was in the news again yesterday. Carrijo, the student council president. You know, the Carrijo Company built this whole school. I wonder how a company that big was contracted to build a school. From what I've seen, kid, Carrijo can do whatever they want. Kenji wants to hang out today. Good, because I want that social link over. I want to level that thing right on up. And Keske wants to talk too, but, I just talked to Keske. Alright, Kenji, what's up here, bro? Dude, this is not good. Uh-oh. What's wrong with Kenji? Let's find out. Naganaki Shrine, huh? Hey, man. Sorry I asked you to come here. Oh, never mind. Are you in trouble? Right, Dude, I don't know what to do. Well, the whole school knows about me and Emiri. It's a huge scandal. Emiri's being transferred to a school in Kyushu. What should I do, dude? You should talk to her. Yeah, man, that's what I thought. But she's, like, totally avoiding me. It's like all of a sudden she won't take my phone calls or reply to my messages. She's probably only doing this to protect me, but still. Kenji seems like he's going to cry. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta think of a plan. I need your help, dude. Kenji has disclosed his troubles to you. Your relationship is stronger now. All right. Magician groweth. Level 8. Later, dude. Thanks for the talk. You know, it's actually really interesting if you start to look at the storylines and the characters that represent the different arcana. Because the tarot arcana that, you know, they keep showing up in this game, so they're obviously a big deal. But symbolically, the creators did a really, like, intense amount of homework weaving it all in. And Kenji represents the Magician Arcana very well in a lot of subtle ways that are really interesting to look up. I could go into them here, but it would be a long conversation we wouldn't have time for between doing stuff. Rain festivals. Long ago, especially this year when forecasters are expecting little rain, the festival is called for. And it didn't even give me 2 full sentences. Kenji wants to hang out again, so we could level that one up. Get it to level 9. You know, I'm really excited to finish the Kenji social link. Because then I have a bunch of social links that are all roughly the same level. I can spread my time out between them. And I know I have to hang out with Nozomi soon. Let's talk to Kenji. Let's go! Hey man, I was gonna tell you this when we got to the ramen shop, but now's as good a time as any. I've decided to go to Kyushu with Emiri, so this'll be my last bowl of ramen, dude. What the? Is that Emiri? Who's that she's with? You can hear bits and pieces of Emiri's conversation. I didn't think he'd get so. He's just a kid. He must have misunderstood my... I thought he'd be relieved that I was being transferred. He said he wanted to. The other students are... It won't be much longer. I'll pick you up on our wedding night. I can't wait either. Whoops. Oh, Kenji, that's gotta hurt. I didn't even know she was leaving today. I thought we'd be together forever. Oh, broken heart emoji. Kenji seems like he's going to cry. What will you do? Console Kenji! Stop it! Why are you trying to make me feel better? I'm an idiot! You should be laughing at me! Kenji started to cry. Ugh, I'm such an idiot! A stupid, stupid idiot! I should have known this would happen! Wait, Kenji! Why, Himiri? Why? Kenji is crying. Oh man, now my nose is running. Thanks, Makoto. If you weren't here, I'd... Kenji is laughing as he cries. Your relationship is stronger now. So like I was talking about the Arcanas really matching up, the Magician Arcana is apparently linked with sort of growth and showiness, but a little bit of immaturity as well. So Kenji's very, like, you know, outgoing, but he's also just really not got it all together. And he does a lot of immature things, and that's just scratching the surface of the way that they've weaved it in. Anyway, let's go home. Back to the dorm.
Sup, dude?
Sorry, bro. I'm on my way to the store. Junpei left. Okay. Well, I wasn't going to Tartarus anyway. Nothing interesting on the news either. Dang. What a boring week it's been for the news. Oh, my teacher told me about Mitsuru Kirijo, the student council president. She's going overseas after she graduates, probably so she can run the Kirijo company later. Whoa, that's crazy. She's so different from us. The funny thing is, I hear she still lives in the dorms. I wonder why. Maybe her parents were strict when she was growing up. Why all of a sudden interest in Mitsuru already?
Mind if I interrupt? I was just told by the chairman that he'll be stopping by this evening.
Oh no, more
when
puns.
When you get back, come to the 4th floor meeting room.
Alright.
Oh, okay. I'll see you all later.
Can't you just text us this instead of showing up in the middle of class and letting everyone know our business? Puppy!
Koro-chan, give me your paw.
Why don't we clean up all the bottles and cans
good
around our
dog.
door?
Oh, hi.
Hey, you're back.
Can I pet him?
Sure. Koro-chan, go say hi.
The dog seems very intelligent.
His name's Korumaru. I've seen him sitting by the steps of the shrine.
Oh,
Walking your dog without a leash,
This
lady.
dog still goes on walks all by himself?
What do you mean?
He used to belong to the priest at the Naganaki Shrine. Every afternoon, the two of them went this way for a walk.
That explains it.
Well, until the priest passed away.
He passed away?
Oh, you haven't heard the story? It was about 6 months ago. The priest was hit by a car while walking his dog. He didn't survive. Ever since then, that dog sits patiently by the site of the accident. And he goes for a walk every day, just like when his owner was still alive.
She seems to be very talkative.
Oh, shoot, I have to get going. My son will be back soon.
Let me just come and tell you a depressing story about this dog and then
you're
leave.
Such a loyal dog. Good boy. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, nothing. Sorry. Wait, isn't the chairman coming today? Then we should go get ready.
Oh, you're gonna make me skip my afternoon? Oh, come on! Akutsuki's not that special. He's
Hello, everyone.
just our boss.
I wanted to let you know how my research has been going. This concerns those shadows that have been appearing during full moons. I want you to listen closely. It might be hard to follow. Shadows can be divided into 12 categories according to their characteristics. This we've known for a while. It's like their class or order. Now, I've classified the special shadows we've seen so far, and it's simply fascinating.
And?
Yeah, you gonna continue there, bud?
Oh, sorry. Those 4 shadows belong to categories 1 through 4 in order of their appearance. They may have looked different than the more common ones, but the classification scheme still applies.
Is that something we should be excited about?
Oh, I get it. There's 12 in all. 8 we haven't seen yet.
That's exactly right, Fuka. You're quite sharp.
Oh, okay, but what are they after?
That's a good question. And that's what we haven't figured out yet. Their motive. They don't kill their prey. They feed on their minds. It can be considered predation. But is it really? Is there an underlying intent behind their behavior? The purpose of the shadows as a whole. That's what we need to consider.
This is interesting.
It is?
But no matter what, we still have to beat the rest of them.
Yeah.
I agree. That's about all we can do at this point.
8 more, huh? Lucky us. According to the data, each one has been stronger than the last, so we better start training harder.
We'll manage. We've got plenty of time.
Of course we do.
What about Tartarus? Why does it even exist?
Good question. Why does Mitsuru have an ellipses? That's suspicious. The pieces are falling into place one by one, but the shadows that appear at the full moon, you wonder what their purpose is. 8 of them remain. You still have a long road ahead of you. That we do.